Cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Camp Randall Stadium, home to the Wisconsin Badgers. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Badgers will boot it away to start the game. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Nittany Lions offense will be first on the attack. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Off the play fake on first down. Intercepted in the first drive into the pick. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
You usually want to start a game when you come into a hostile environment with a great first drive. Get some momentum, quiet the crowd. Palmer, the exact opposite. On the road, and you make a big mistake early.
Yeah, I love coming into a hostile environment, trying to be aggressive from jump. But that interception was like giving every single fan here in this stadium a triple shot of espresso. They are going crazy right now after getting that interception.
Pulls and fires complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. To the air on first down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move.
Woo. Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
The Badgers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Rushes on him. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to.
And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
And that's his second sack of the day. And guess what, dudes? He leads the nation in sacks. You better know where he is on every play. That dude has a knack for getting quarterbacks on the ground.
And the Badgers will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. The Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry-up. Guys, let's think big picture for a minute and talk about Penn State. If they intercepted, a first-half turnover can swing momentum. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
Well, the offense just set themselves up in a bad situation on this one. 2nd and 3rd and long, there's not a lot of guesswork. Defense knows they're throwing the football, and you could tell on that pass rush, man, they were coming.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Badgers will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. To the ground with the back. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Listen to this place. Oh, man, they love their Badgers. 3rd down coming. They'll run play action. Quickly out to the tight end. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. The Nittany Lions will have it 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. Got the first down and more. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Harris back to pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires to the right. Makes a connection. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Barry. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The give to the lone running back. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They put together an 81-yard drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Back to pass on 2nd down. catch in the middle. It's Washington. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with a first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the RPO, complete. And he'll be smacked to the ground. And the Badgers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. The Badgers are rolling down the field. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick pass on the jet motion. Got room to work. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. And the Badgers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Gonna look downfield again. Makes the grab over the middle.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Fires into the end zone. And he's done it. Touchdown, Wisconsin. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
And he tacks on the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Memphis needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Bluff City behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. They're trailing by just 4 to Jacksonville State. Sunbelt, Funbelt. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on it. Running free. Past the 20. Touchdown, Penn State. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Motion from the wideout. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Second down, they'll go to the air. Pulls it in. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. The screen, he's got wheels. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Badgers will send out the punt unit. Wants to return it. And he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try the return, though the coach might have preferred a fair catch. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the...
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
It's complete to the right. Breaks into the open. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score.
It's really nice to be a quarterback in today's football when running backs are basically wide receivers. Not only can you split them out, you keep them at running back, nothing open, I dump it to him. Look at that. He makes a big play for me.
Just outside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here comes the heat. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. Got room on the return. The 40. At the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. The defense putting points on the board.
And there's something you don't see often, a 100-yard interception return for a touchdown. As a quarterback, you know those windows are really small to throw into. And if you don't throw it on time, it's going to get at minimum tipped, maybe picked. That's the worst possible scenario for a quarterback. What a play by the defense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive.
There he goes. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expected him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
And the Badgers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Grabbed in the middle. It's good. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. The Badgers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Zings it complete to the right. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Badgers are on the move. Wants to throw on first down. Takes the easy completion. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. The Badgers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They lost ground on first down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. Off play action. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Badger! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And what a nice play call and nice execution. Play action, you're thinking run. Quarterback pulls it out, throws the football right behind those guys, and gets the touchdown.
Yeah, it was a nice job there by the quarterback, too, on the ball handling. He just froze the defense just long enough to help those wide receivers and targets get some separation in the end zone, and at that point, it was just an easy mission.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They'll go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Nittany Lions moving quickly to the line.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success on that play. Really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Surging forward on the sneak. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Touchdown, Wisconsin! The defense takes matters into its own hands.
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
Extra point. Oh, and the extra point is blocked. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They go to the ground. Runs through the tackle. Didn't get much done on that line. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Harris will throw. He's got him in the flat. Crosses the 35. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Right down the middle. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Sends it back in motion. To the air on 2nd down. He's got it. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referee signaled for the 2-minute timeout. Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. Grabbed over the middle. It's Washington. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Fires complete on the crosser. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. Makes the grab on the left. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Now on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Wide out trying to get it in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Under fire. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Good right down the boulevard. And now they take the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here's the handoff. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there in Madison. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's head back to a great scene there in Camp Randall.
Nittany Lions will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like, the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Washington. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. And the Badgers will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. He's got him. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Badgers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Trying play action. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. They extend the lead to 5 here in the 3rd.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth, man. 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Leaves it with the running back. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. The Nittany Lions racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry-up, defense has to...
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Pulls it in on the right. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Finds his big tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Calls his own number. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. 3rd down. Red zone play. Crowd alive. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Touchdown, Penn State! And that one will put them up here in the second half.
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense, spreading them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
Up by one, they'll try to get the deuce and make it a field goal edge. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Nice read and nice throw. And I know Wisconsin quarterbacks always get the unfair moniker that they're game managers, and it's because they've always been a great rushing offense. Just got to complete a couple throws and keep the offense on schedule. But when you think about the offenses where they've had a difference maker, a guy like Russell Wilson that were able to throw on first down, take shots, just make them so much more explosive. I think this guy has some of those traits too.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Badgers getting set on 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Washington. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Working that left side now. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Badgers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Works the middle of the field. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Clock ticks across the 4-minute mark here in the 3rd. Wants to throw again. Quick completion on the out route. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Snagged out of the air. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Play number 10 on this drive, and it's 3rd and goal. That's a fly. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And with that, they've taken the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Spits it out to the back. Caught. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. There's no need to panic or anything, but this would be a really opportune time to put something together and try to take control of this game.
And sometimes you just come out as the favorite, and you're a little bit flat, and you expect to win.
Turning it on! And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Oh, better look out. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. The Nittany Lions want to pick up the tempo.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Harris back to pass. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. He's loose. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. He got a step and just dusted the field.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Interesting showdown in the MAC today, man. Take a look at how things are playing out. Western Michigan is in front. They've been impressive today, but they still have to finish the job, and that is not a given. They're up by 4 over Iowa State. The MACtion never sleeps, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Line getting set on 2nd down. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. He's going for it all. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Harris will throw. Working the middle, it's complete. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Finds his tight end. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Nittany Lions want to crank the tempo.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to put it out of reach. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. No good. Still up by 5 after missing that chance to put a little padding on it, guys.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
To the air on first down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Wide receiver comes in motion. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the Badgers decide to punt it away. They finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Harris back to pass. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man, and it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the 4th. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. A little release to the back. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Another sack on the day. This offense has to do something different. Maybe bring in more bodies, run max protection, keep more guys in the block, only send a couple guys out to run pass patterns. You got to do something different. But bottom line, you got to protect that QB.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Harris will throw. Using the quick game. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. They'll try the run. Running through contact. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. Tight end now in motion. A first down run on the doorstep. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Nittany! With that last score, things comfortable here in the fourth as they are headed to a 7-1 record. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And right down the middle.
Wisconsin, 29.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got his man on the right. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll run it to the right. Oh, he's got some space. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. And the Nittany Lions trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Harris back to pass. Looking for the goal line. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Ahead. Touchdown, Penn State! And the beatdown has ensued. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, while we have a moment, let's peek in on what's going on in a big one in the American. Marshall looks lost today, and boy, does it show right now on the scoreboard. Almost like the coaching staff spent the week playing golf instead of in the film room. They're trailing by 20 to Maryland. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Looking left. Got his man downfield. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. The give on the inside. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. Gets it to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Fires to the tight end. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down, they've got it at the 40. The Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. And the pass interference penalty is costly, wiping out the turnover. Caught in the backfield, it's Washington. Oh, better check some ankles. He makes a move and gets down to the 24. And the Badgers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Quarterback now breaking the field. Breaks into the open. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
Yeah, it's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good. So many ways to hurt you. You saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.